99% of reaction channels are absolute trash, according to punk rock MBA Finn McKenty, who just so happens to also do reactions. Hi guys, how we all doing? So yes, 99% of reaction channels are absolutely trash, according to punk rock MBA, aka Finn McKenty. Now, there's a couple of people that have already put videos out on this. I've watched both of them. So far, I've seen Metal Bear's video, and I've just watched Nick Nocturnal's video, and I've just been into Nick's stream on Twitch. He's just finished. I've just jumped in and started watching Metal Bear. I follow all of the reactors. You know, it's nice to see what other people are doing, how they're doing things, blah, 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 blah. I am not having this 99% of reaction channels are absolutely trash, especially coming from someone that does reaction videos himself. Granted, not all reaction videos, but still does reaction videos. So they can't be that trash. And does that mean that Finn is putting himself in the top 1% of like peak pinnacle reaction content? Because this is the way you've got to look at it. So, if 99% of reaction channels are absolute trash, you have to take into consideration, just rattle off some channels. So I'll just go to my subscriptions tab, shall we? Subscriptions tab. You've got the likes of course, Nick Nocturnal, Tank the Tech, Rachel Reacts, Hardcore, fucking awesome channel, Orion Reacts, FYM Reacts, Metal Babe. Who else have we got? John G. Jared Dines does reactions. Very little, still does them. Not so much a reaction channel though. The beautiful man that was, that I wish will come back. I am basically Kate Winslet in Titanic when it comes to this man. Truant Reacts. The fellow Scouser. The man from my own city. I wish he'd come back. I'm Kate Winslet from Titanic. The people are like this. With the torch from the lifeboat at the end. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there? That's Truant, looking to see if people still want to watch his content. And I'm Kate Winslet on the little piece of wood with the whistle going, come back, come back, come back, come back. That's me. I am Kate Winslet. I'd probably rock the dress as well. I wouldn't mind that necklace. And he hasn't come back, so that's why I threw the necklace in the ocean at the end of the film. Okay? Done. Who else have we got? Too Lit Mafia. Used to like that guy a lot. I don't know what it is with him. Not that I don't like him, that's wrong. I sound like Finn McKenty right now, don't I? Chase Carnison, unreal. Who else have we got? Arkham Reactor, friends of mine, G and Leviathan. You've got Canadan, Skull King. The list goes on and on and on and on. There is so many reaction channels. From all of them that I have just rattled off, for 99% of reaction channels to be absolute trash, at least 10 of that list that I've just read out have to be shit, and none of them are. Here's why. You don't just get one kind of reaction channel. I've just read that list again to you. Not one of those channels are the same. Not one. Now, granted, Nick Nocturnal isn't a reaction channel. My personal opinion, I would say he isn't a reaction channel. Lately, he's been pumping out the reactions every couple of days, as we know. He's a musician, a professional musician. You know, he's at that level. I would class Nick as a professional musician. His covers, his guitar work, everything is flawless. We've all seen and heard the Terminal album. Great. He isn't a reaction channel per se, but is a part of the reaction community. You can't take that away. Metal Bear, a reaction channel, a reactor to a point, but also a musician. He plays guitar. Pretty damn good, I'll add. Tank the Tech, you've got Tank, is a reaction channel, but has a shit ton of knowledge. He's lived it. He is a roadie. He has been on the road with bands. He is a touring roadie. The information and the knowledge that that guy has about the scene, about equipment, about setups, you can't place him with anyone else, in my opinion. You can't. When he pauses the videos, it's not a traditional pause like you see other reaction channels do, where they'll pause to discuss parts and then unpause to carry on with the song. When Tank pauses, you know you're about to be educated. This is the thing with Tank. The Tank facts, you know that you're about to learn something that you may or may not know about that band, or you may or may not know about their sponsorships, their signature guitar lines, their signature sounds, tones, members of the band, information about how they started. You know when that pause button is hit, the Tank is about to educate you. It feels like every time he pauses, I need to sit behind one of them desks and I'm like, ready, Mr. Tank? I'm ready. I will do my homework tonight for you, Mr. Tank. Who else have we got that we've just spoke about? Hardcore Keem. And I've just pressed play on Metal Bear's video again, so you might have heard a little bit of the burps there. But anyway, Hardcore Keem. Is he like any of the reaction channels that I've just spoke about? Is he fuck? I love that guy so much. Really do. I just want to see some more hit markers on his chairs. I want to see him punch that fucking kick bob behind him a little bit more. The dude's a legend. Absolutely love his content. Hardcore. Hardcore is one of my favourite reaction channels. Just because of how down to earth the guy is. You watch his content, you want to go out for a beer with him. You just want to go out for a beer with him. He just seems like such a down to earth, nice guy. But again, he is a musician. He does the vocal covers. He does and produces original content to go along with his reaction videos, of which his channel is, yes, more reaction based. But, again, list of reactors, not one of them are the same, and they all react differently. You get different things with different reaction channels. My channel, yes, is a reaction channel. I can play guitar. I don't think I'm anywhere near as good enough as the YouTube standard level to be accepted as any good, but I could upload it if I wanted to. Where my thing lies is more in the entertainment kind of thing, of which I have no control over. You know this. People who've met me already, you know I have problems up here. And it just comes out. Hence the Kate Winslet and Truant comparison. Where the fuck does that even come from? I like to be stupid. But that's me in real life. What you see on my channel is what you get in real life. Ask Emily. Fucking message her on Instagram. She said yes to marrying me. Problems is what I have going on. I don't care. I have a release for it on YouTube. Where my gripe lies with this is saying that 99% of reaction channels are absolute trash. Don't get me wrong. There's a good few bad ones. I've seen some of them. And I don't want to be that kind of knobhead that's like, yeah, your channel's shit, because I would be pissed off if someone said that about mine. To a point, then I'll probably just laugh and be like, you're not wrong, I've got issues. It's the people that sit there like this, and there'll be like a 5-minute video, and there'll be a brilliant breakdown or something, and the song will finish, and they'll be like, it's good that. Anyway, subscribe to my Patreon, subscribe to my OnlyFans, I'll show you me tits for $5. Buy this merch, stroke me budgie, buy me 44 cans of ravioli to throw off a cliff and see how much it splats on the floor. It's, see what I mean? I can't control it. It's like Tourette's. Them kinds of channels, yes, I completely get it. I would class them as not having anything to offer. You don't have a personality. You're not commenting on the music. You're not reacting. You just sat there with a plain blank expression on your face. And then the video is over. And all these channels tend to do the massively watched videos. People probably look at my channel and go, oh, he's done another Elite Bartar video. You don't see the requests I get for his shit. If I don't do Elite Bartar reactions, I think some of his fans will buy plane tickets, come and find me, and force me to watch them for 40 odd hours with my eyes taped open, so that by the end of it, I just snap all my guitars in half. I don't do them by wanting to do them all the time. But it's the channels that have them all back themselves into a corner. John G did a very, very good video on that. Go and check that one out. Don't back yourself into a corner. Don't upload all of them kind of videos in a row and then be pissed off when you upload something by an underground band that gets you fuck all views. It happens. Trust me, I've been there. There is a point there is a point, and even more so now because of the pandemic that we're currently in, sort of coming out of hashtag Partygate, work from home, don't work from home, you can work from home. Ooh, ooh. Boris Johnson, if you're in the UK. I'm talking peak pandemic. Peak pandemic, China are trying to convince us that people are dropping dead on the streets. They're not. Why I am for. And it got bad. Masks, needles, vaccines, put them in your arms, jump up and down. Yay, I've got 5G. That kind of shit is happening. Bands can't release music. Well, they can release music. They can't tour. They can't play it. They can't perform it. They can't promote it. People are stuck in the house. People aren't buying magazines. People aren't going out to gigs and local bars and discovering bands. Who were the channels that promoted them and gained them extra fans during the pandemic? I know for a fact mine did, because my channel grew post and peak pandemic. But 99% of them are trash, according to Finn McKenty, Punk Rock MBA. Now, this isn't a bashing video on Finn. It's not, because I like some of his content. 99% of it is great. But you just can't do it. You can't label 99% of the community absolute trash. You just can't do it. I'm not going to allow them to say it, and say it without a rebuttal, shall we call it. You can't. Like I said before, the list, you cannot say that every single channel on the list is trash. It's not. Every single reaction channel is different. But like I was just saying, peak, pandemic, middle lockdowns, reaction channels actually benefited the music industry more than anything. Why, I hear you ask. So, bands can't play shows, bands can't tour, bands can't go to pubs, bands can't do anything kind of live shows. Theatres are closed, clubs are closed, venues are closed, they're going bust left, right and centre. You've got Rishi Sunak on UK TV telling them to retrain because they're not viable anymore. So this goes back to my copyright video. I get message from band, do reaction of band's song, release it to, at the time, 10, 12,000 people, whatever it was. Then people come in and consume it, and then leave the video and go to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Apple, all that kind of stuff, and listen, which gains the band's fans, following, streams, revenue, all 10 pence a year from Spotify. But we helped out. And the amount of people that I have in my Discord server, in my comments, that say the amount of bands that you've introduced me to just from doing reactions that are apparently absolute trash. Don't get me wrong, some of them are. You can't say that this is not providing any service, if you like. Now, there's a whole of things you can open up there in terms of people taking payments and people paying for opinions and people paying for positive reactions and everything always being great. You know full well I don't do that shit. You've seen some of the backlashes I've got from Bring Me the Horizon fans, Corey Taylor fans. You know what's happened in the past on this channel. People still watch. Bands need reaction channels. The music scene needs reaction channels. YouTube needs reaction channels. I guarantee if there's a list of the most popular fucking YouTube channels on the internet, I guarantee that in the top 10 there is at least one reaction channel. Some of these channels are huge and it's never going away. It's also expanded and gone away from YouTube now. Gogglebox. Now, if I explain to you the concept of this TV show, you would be like, why would I want to watch that? Why do people watch reaction videos? People enjoy watching people's reactions to different things. Gogglebox is a UK TV show of people watching TV and reacting to the TV programs that you've watched. It's basically a YouTube TV show that's on mainstream UK TV. You are watching someone react to a TV show that you've already seen. But you watch it for the humour, the emotion, the roller coasters of the different reactions and different people. People like this content. It's never going to go away. And to say that 99% of it is trash? Nah. If I was to say to you direct, Finn, that 99% of your content is trash, you'd be a bit pissed off. I'm not saying that it is. It's far from it. Some of this guy's content is very good. Has he come out and said this to get a reaction from the community? He doesn't need the subscribers. He doesn't need the views. So I don't know. But this guy is known for mincing words and saying things and having different opinions that can be perceived as controversial. But no, 99% of reaction channels are absolutely trash. Not a chance in hell. I'd say, between the UK and America, that tends to be for me, but that's really all I watch. I know Nick's in Canada, and so is Hardcore, I think. Them two countries seem to be at the top peak pinnacle for reaction channels. The UK have got some solid ones. And I'm not putting myself in there before anyone goes, you egotistical bastard. Because I couldn't, I'm just one of them. I couldn't give a shit. If you watch me, you watch me. I love the fact that I've got subscribers. Love the fact that I've got a community. My viewers are awesome. I'm happy. My channel's doing well. I'm more than happy. I'm just saying. American and the UK, very good. Germany too. Germany's got some solid channels. I unfortunately just don't speak German, so can't enjoy the content. And probably why I watch UK and America, because they speak English. But that's just my kind of thing on it. There is definitely, most definitely, a place for reaction channels. There is most definitely a place for them within music, as there is with gaming, videos, books, apps, whatever the fuck it is that you're reacting to. There will always be someone that wants to communicate. Probably communicate in comments. There will always be someone who wants to consume that kind of content. It's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get more popular. But it's not hard. It's not hard to do. Anyone can record a video. This is kind of a double-edged sword. It's not hard to do. But it's not easy to be successful. Harry, it's really not. It's a grind and a half. You have to offer something for an audience to want to keep coming back and consuming your content. You have to have something about you that wants people, that, like I say, that want people, I can't even fucking speak right now, that people want to come back and enjoy and consume and continue to consume, which leads to different things like your Discords and your Patreons and all that kind of shit. So, in response to Finn, of 99% of reaction channels are absolutely trash, no they're not. Absolutely not. You're tarring everyone with the same brush, but a 1% of this elitism kind of, almost like Finn is the gatekeeper of reaction channels, which is kind of hilarious because he hates gatekeepers of music, but is basically one himself to a point. Like, he hates the elitism and the gatekeeperisms of metal music and alternative music in general. Yet in certain videos, he is exactly that person. So, I don't know. It's just my 2 pence worth, people. Agree or disagree? I just want to go back to being Kate Winslet on the plank of wood. Truant, come back! Come back! Come back, Truant! Come back! Anyway, I will leave you all there. I don't know why I said leave you all there. I will leave it there. I will leave you all here on the internet, because you wouldn't fit in my studio. But anyway, take care. I will see you all very soon. And remember, apparently 99% of reaction channels are absolutely trash. Peace out, motherfucker!